SEO has never been this easy. So what you can see here is a brand new website that I built with bolt.new. I'll show you exactly how I did it. I filmed the whole process. This was one shot, one Drake, and it's already ranking #1. So what you can see here is we targeted the keyword enterprise SEO ROI calculator. We ranked #1 on a brand new domain DR0, and it literally ranked within 5 hours. This was the easiest, fastest, smoothest process I've ever seen in my life. And I'm going to show you exactly how it works, how I built this whole page, how I automated it using bold.new. SEO is back, baby. Let's get into it. All right, so first place that we're going to start is with the keyword research. Now, the way that we're going to do this is basically look for keywords where we could create an exact match domain that would match the keyword people are looking for. And then we're going to create a tool directly on the exact match domain that we can easily rank for. So, for example, let's say you're in the SEO space like I am, I've got an SEO agency. So if I go onto Ahrefs, and you can do this on Google autocomplete if you're trying to do it for free, but we can type something like, for example, SEO calculator or SEO tool, etc. We're basically trying to find exact match domain ideas that we could create a tool around with Bolt and then rank for on Google for that particular keyword. So as an example of that, we've got a bunch of ideas in the terms match over here. Bear in mind, like, you're not going to go after SEO calculator directly because it's super hard to rank for. You need a lot of backlinks. As you can see right here, we got all sorts of websites ranking with ridiculous amounts of backlinks here. We're never going to beat that, right? Especially if we're starting a brand new domain. This is like a DR0, hasn't got much power to it, and so we need to find something easier. So if we look through the list and a cheeky gander, right, we can see, for example, SEO calculator, no thanks. SEO ROI calculator, that actually looks pretty promising. So it's a KD7, which is going to be easy. Search volume 150, global search volume 700, etc. Right? You're looking through this, you're like, right, I actually want to find something with a decent traffic potential as well. And bear in mind as well, like when you're doing this, you would go after keywords with a higher search volume, depending on how much traffic you need to monetize that keyword. Now, we'll talk more about how to monetize these tools later in the video, but just bear that in mind, right? So, for example, if you've got an SEO agency or you're selling some sort of service, you might get high ticket clients that would generate thousands of dollars if you land them from this tool, which means that you can afford to go for lower search volume stuff. Whereas if, for example, you're going after keywords where it requires low ticket purchases, or you're not selling something very expensive like a SaaS or a book, etc., then you would need a lot more volume, particularly if you're trying to monetize with ads as well. So anyway, once you've done that, then we're going to find a keyword. So we'll go after enterprise SEO ROI calculator. It's long tail, it's easy to rank for, and it doesn't have a massive amount of traffic potential, but I'm sure it's higher than that. Additionally, if you look at the first page of Google over here, you can see a DR0 ranking. So we know potentially we could rank with our brand new DR02. Additionally, you got like a DR6, KD12, DR12, etc. And not many backlinks pointing to each of these sites as well, which is a really good sign, very promising if we're trying to rank for our particular keyword. Additionally, if we look at the keyword, which is Enterprise SEO ROI Calculator, and we scroll down to the first page of Google over here, you can see that actually a few of these keywords, for example, like Organic Search ROI Opportunity Calculator, or measuring the ROI of SEO, these are not really matching the search intent, but they're still ranking on the first page of Google, which means that if we create a page that actually matches the search intent perfectly, we've probably got a much higher chance of ranking our website for that keyword, particularly if it's exact match domain and it matches the search intent perfectly, right? So we've got that in the bag, we're ready to go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head over to bolt.new and we're going to say create a one-page website targeting the keyword SEO Enterprise SEO ROI Calculator. So that'll be the first part of the prompt, and I'll give you access to all the prompts at the end of this video, plus a whole step-by-step recipe, so that if you want to steal it, copy and paste it from me, etc., you can. But essentially, that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to keyword in the heading, the title, subheadings, etc. In addition, we need to write the content on the page as well. So we want to have like an explanation of how to use the tool. So embed the Enterprise SEO ROI Calculator, and I'm just going to drum up a little prompt that will get us somewhere near where we need to be when creating this one-page website, right? So create a one-page website targeting the keyword Enterprise SEO ROI Calculator. Keyword equals Enterprise SEO ROI Calculator. Insert the keyword into the headline, subheadlines, the title, content, etc. Embed the Enterprise SEO ROI Calculator explanation of how to use the tool with the tool embedded at the top. Match the search intent of the keyword perfectly. And then also make sure the tool works perfectly for calculating enterprise SEO calculator. Now, I know some people will be watching this be like, why would you want to rank for that keyword? Like, how are you going to make money from it? And I'll come on to that in a minute and how you can monetize it and the sort of prompts you can insert into that. But at the minute, we're just going to create the page and then I'll show you some other cool stuff in a minute. So now we're actually going to generate the information around the tool and how it works, right? So I'm actually going to say, right, for writing the actual content, use this. So I'm going to take this prompt for creating the content, as you can see, and then I'm going to put domain name plus branding, etc. enterprise SEO ROI calculator. Now that is the first draft, and what I'm actually going to do is just to show you how easy and simple this is, right? We're going to hit the stopwatch, and then I'm going to hit enter, and we'll see how long it takes to generate and deploy this calculator as an example. Now, obviously, if you were creating this yourself, you wouldn't be trying to optimize for speed, but it's very, very quick and much faster and easier than just creating a website from scratch on, say, WordPress and then installing all the plugins and then also figuring out how to code a tool or going on to Claude and trying to get Claude to actually generate that tool. Bear in mind as well, like if you're using something like Claude or ChatGPT, you can't really deploy it on an exact match domain. I see Bolt as kind of like the next generation of AI SEO tools. So it's going to generate the preview, and sometimes this can just take a minute or two to upload, right? So it can take a minute or so to show, but now you can see it's popping off right now, and you can just edit the details, right? So we've got the enterprise SEO calculator. It's got a nice little logo created right there. The UI of it is super nice as well. It's also answered some FAQs on how to use this and explained it in a very simple way. And you can see the content is not spam. Like, for example, how accurate is this enterprise SEO ROI calculator? Since the calculator provides estimates based on your inputs, right? So, for example, it's quite reasonable. It's not promising the world here. You can even change, for example, if you click on this button, it will take you back up to the calculator, and then people can just plug in their details. So easy and simple. And so if we change some of these metrics like that, for example, the numbers change straight away. What you could do that I'm excited about when it comes to conversion rate optimization is very, very interesting. But, I'm on a timer here and I'll show you that in a second. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to hit deploy, and you can see it's deploying to Netlify, as you can see. So basically this is where the tool will be hosted. Now, bear in mind, it's just going to give you like a staging test domain. That's not what you actually want to try and rank on Google. So once we wait for this to be deployed, what we can do is claim this site as our own over here, and then we can click on add projects to Netlify dashboard. You can see this was another website deployed pretty quickly, just in a few hours, and that took a whole grand total of 3 minutes 20 seconds, right? It's just ridiculous how easy it is to get these set up. Now from here, what we can do is we can click on that tool, we'll click setup, then we're going to type in whatever you want to try and rank for. Now bear in mind, when you're doing this, right, like you might not get the exact domain name that you want, but let's give that a go, right? So enterprise SEO ROI calculator, we'll hit verify, like we'll type in .com, see if we can get that. We might not be able to get it. It is available. So I'm going to just register the domain right here. And now we've got an exact match ready to go for the tool that we created in a grand total of 3 minutes, along with all the content, the UI, the tool actually works, we've tested that, etc. Additionally, what I've done is I've turned this into a step-by-step SOP. So if you want to follow it in terms of keyword research, competition, etc., I'm also going to come on to how to make money with this in a second. So you can build the page, etc. Right now, so what you can actually do when it comes to monetizing it, I have a few ideas. So number one, if you're, for example, selling a service or an agency or a course, etc., then you can have links to that on the navigation bar, in the pop-up of the website as well when people actually use it. You could have it as a button, a CTA throughout the page, or if you're feeling really, really cheeky, you could actually ask people to opt in with their email address before they can actually get the results of the tool, right? So they would fill out the tool, then they would fill out their email address, and then you can capture their email address and monetize that later. What I'm going to do from here is I will take all the video notes along with my SOP for the content prompts for the tool that I used, additionally for some other cool stuff that you can do with this and some more video tutorials. And if you just want to steal the process from me, copy me, etc., if you want to apply this to your own business, then feel free to get that. Link is inside the comments description to my free SEO course. If you log in, free SEO course and free SEO tools, and I will add a new lesson called launching exact match domains with Bolt. I've got to say, there's just so many use cases for a tool like this. It's off the charts and it's revolutionizing the internet. Like, I think the internet is going to look totally different. Give it like 5-10 years. I don't know where this is going, but the fact that it's just progressing so quickly and replacing a lot of the things you would normally hire someone for and reducing the barriers to entry for everyone is going to be a crazy place on the internet. Give it a couple of years. So I've plugged those video notes right there directly into the free SEO course if you want to get them. And if you want to get a free one-to-one SEO strategy session that shows you how to get more leads, traffic, and sales SEO, feel free to book that in. In this free link building acceleration session, you'll get a free SEO domination plan, discover the secrets of link building, we'll answer any questions you have, you'll learn the best link building strategy for your website, plus how to quickly outrank your competitors in link building, how to 10x your SEO traffic based on what's working for us. Appreciate you watching as always. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.